Hey guys, welcome back to the channel.
I'm Pammy.
And I'm Javi. And on this episode, we're going to show you a Nintendo Switch pickup and a Wii and DS bundle that we actually end up flipping pretty quickly.
And we're also going to show you how you can have an advantage over your local resellers. Let's go.
Hey guys, so just here going real quickly to meet with somebody to pick up a couple Switch games for a pretty fair deal. We're gonna keep 2 and sell 1, so it'll be a good deal. It's some good games that I've been wanting to have for the collection, especially one of them. But yeah, with the Switch 2 coming out, I've been trying to collect Nintendo Switch a little bit more, which is good because they're still playable on the Switch 2, and a lot of these should get upgrades, so visuals and stuff should look better. So they'll be great to play for the Switch 2. And I feel like it'll be a good time to kind of get a lot of these games in a more affordable fashion, because Switch 2 games do hold up pretty good value. So I think that they will be great games to source for the collection and for reselling purposes too. I think they'll be great to flip out or flip around for profits, or for at the very least be able to make your pickups a lot more inexpensive, which is going to be the case for this one. We shouldn't be making any money off of it. It should just be a matter of us getting most of our funds back and be able to get to grab some of these games for a lot cheaper than they would usually sell for. So we're just going to meet with the person and pick up the games. Well, if he ever wants, does he? Is this? I'm assuming this might be the only games he's trying to get rid of right now. Does he have more?
Right now, yeah, right now that's it. I think because the others, that's all right now. But I'll hold on to your. I'll keep your.
Yeah. Let me know if he wants to get rid of more. I could be down for more. I appreciate it.
There we go. Got it.
Nice. Yeah. Let me know if he ever wants to get rid of more stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cool. Thank you.
Nice to
You
meet
too. Have a good one.
Okay.
All right, guys. So as you guys saw, we picked up Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, which is funny because I just picked this up recently and I sold it on Encore. I believe I got maybe $40 for it. I can't remember exactly after fees. So hopefully we can get as much back for that. If we do, then we'd be able to basically keep these other 2 for $10, which is great because I've been looking for this one a lot. I actually love this game. I loved it on the Wii. I've been trying to get it for the Switch. And then this one, It Takes Two, it just looks fun, and me and Pammy can play it together, so it'll be kind of fun to try it out. But yeah, super excited to hopefully be keeping these 2. We'll be selling that Breath of the Wild that we don't need. Value of it should be about like, PCs is like around 97, say $100. We pay 50, which is about half PC value. I didn't even haggle really much because that's basically what they had it for. So pretty cool. Let's see what else we can find, guys. It's looking good. Hey guys, so we are about to go make a Nintendo Wii/DS pickup. Should have a DSi with some games. We're gonna at least keep one of the games. I don't think we'll keep the DSi because we don't really need it. And if we're gonna collect those, I'd rather collect them already complete in box. It does have some Wii games that we're probably gonna keep at least, I would say, a handful of the ones, and then we're gonna try and resell the rest. But let's go make the pickup. See,
yeah, so everything should be in here
for the Switch.
No.
I mean for the Wii. Oh my god.
Yeah, so like cords and like the sensor thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's kind of a mess. So I just
Charger.
I had to get it on my lunch break.
Yeah, that's okay.
And then the DS is in here along with the games, and like all those separate games that were posted on there, they're in the same thing as the Mario thing.
Okay. Cool. This is kind of what else. Were these used to be yours?
They did, yeah. Me and my mom used to play them when I was younger, and I was like, I just gotta get rid of some stuff.
Okay. I was like, that's so weird. Okay, I see what you. Controllers. More games.
Okay.
I'm not worried about that one.
Okay.
It was more so the other ones I was like really
Gotcha. Okay.
into making sure we'd have manuals. Cool.
Or does that one not have the disc in it? It might be in the Wii.
Where? We're gonna find out right now.
Okay.
And that'll be good, because then we can make sure that it works.
I gotcha.
There we go. Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. All right. There you go. You can count in.
All right, thank you.
Well, good luck with the studies.
Yeah, and thank you for buying all of that stuff off me.
No problem. Thank you so much for the deal.
Yeah, no problem.
You too. Have a good one. 150. The games alone should be about 140. They're all complete in box, or most of them are. The imported ones are complete in box. So the games alone are about like 140, 147. So let's go. Hey guys, new day. So we picked up the Nintendo Wii DS lot yesterday, and today I'm going to the Double Mint guys to try and flip some of the stuff quickly. Just because I feel like I have the wiggle room, and the Nintendo Wii is missing the nunchucks. I think that they'll be better suited to put it back together in a more efficient manner than I will. So I'm totally willing to give away a little bit of profit just to be able to, you know, get some of the funds back really quickly. And plus, for the DSi, they actually pay pretty well for it, so I'd actually be making up the profit anyway. So it's just a good deal. They usually the Dolmen guys, for like the handheld stuff and everything, they pay very well. A lot of times more than you probably be making if you're selling it on your own. So it's much worth it to just give it to them. So we're gonna meet with them and see what kind of deal we can do. I have a couple games that I'd be interested to see if they can actually just swap for me. Just because I'm not so into the Nintendo Select ones. I'd rather have the original ones, so if maybe they have the original ones, if there's like no price difference, I'm trying to see if I can just swap them. But let's go meet with them and see what we can do. Wait, say hi.
What's up, man?
Oh, it's raining. Quick. All right, so cool. So we gave the Double Main guys the Nintendo Wii, the 2 Wii modes, and a couple games like Just Dance 3, Just Dance 4, and the DS. We got 138 in cash, and then I just had them because they pay. I had these Nintendo Select games like Mario Galaxy 2, and All Stars, and I asked them if they paid the same for them. So what I basically did is I just straight swap. I was like, do you have the originals? Because I kind of don't like collecting the selects or the player's choice. Like, I'll keep them temporarily and then swap them. So I had them swap Galaxy and Galaxy 2 that they had. They didn't have the All Stars for the select ones that I had. So pretty good deal overall. $138 is only $12 away from what we pay for that lot. So we basically get to keep Mario Galaxy 2, All Stars, the Mario and Luigi, and some of the other kind of like bulky games for free. And that's already a pretty good deal because I'm able to get basically most of my money back pretty quickly that I can then use to then, you know, buy other lots. And you know, because the focus is collecting, profit is not always the goal. Making good deals, it's more so the main goal. So if I can get something for either free or cheap, that's already a win. Even though we do reselling, it's all focused into just growing the collection, how we can grow it as much money conscious as possible. But you know, sometimes it does lead to a little bit of profit. But yeah, that was a good deal. Again, shout out to the Double Mint guys. Check them out. They do really good deals on a lot of games and really good deals on handhelds specifically. But let's see what else we can get into, guys.
This week we picked up a lot of stuff, as you guys can see, as you guys saw. That Wii bundle, we kept, I think total value of that one that we kept, it was like about $100 that we kept for $12. the good thing about that, like I said in the video, is that, you know, a lot of the times, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, if we can make a profit, we're gonna make a profit.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times it does help how that we can pick up a bundle. If we kind of like maybe offer up a little bit more, or just
trade,
or just like quick flip it real quickly and then just keep the stuff that we want. Like in this case, you know, we didn't make money. We just got to keep a lot of games for $12, and it's honestly a pretty good deal. It's a good deal to grow your collection.
Well, part of collecting when you're not a multimillionaire is being strategic.
Yeah.
And, you know, are you gonna trade? Are you gonna do a quick flip? You know, because it's not always about the lowest dollar amount that you can spend.
Yeah.
It's about thinking ahead of how you can make that games and that money work for you.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of the times for us, it just works out if we can like grab some stuff, keep some of the stuff, quick flip some of the games, and basically be able to just use that money to grab other things.
So I think like something we kind of learned earlier on is to not sit on things. When we first got into this, we sat on a t-shirt that I found for months. We would have been much better off just taking
the first offer, which ended up being the last offer.
The last offer. It was
yeah,
it was a whole thing. So I mean, definitely like we've learned the hard way to not sit on things and kind of be like, all right, we got some profit, move it along, buy more games, reset, repeat.
And sometimes the profit is just in the form of games. That's really what it is. So that's a good advantage, because a lot of the times you're able to offer a little bit more, and it's sometimes not a lot more. Like usually resellers will offer anywhere from like 40 to 50% depending on the games. Sometimes if there's like good games that I want in there, that we want, very willing to pay like closer to 60% of value, just so we can get the bundles and stuff. And, you know,
but going up a couple of dollars to have what you want, because one of the things that separates you as a consumer and a collector is that you don't have overhead.
Yeah.
So you're not worried about counting to the penny by and large. You know, whereas like we have a couple extra shekels to throw because we're not worried about paying our employees or our store. You know, so that kind of helps because we're not set at like, I have to buy this at 50%. If not, I'm not gonna make a profit.
Exactly.
We're just kind of seeing it as just extra money to grow the collection versus I need to pay my mortgage, you know?
Exactly. And you know, we do resell, not everything, not always with the mindset of like, let's
but we're
make
not
a profit.
a reseller's mindset.
No, I would say we resell with a collector's mindset. It's with the way that I would characterize it.
Yeah.
So
we resell to buy other fun things.
Exactly. Yeah. So and that works out for us really well. You know, that's what we try to show you guys that you can do. But yeah, let us know what you guys thought of these pickups in the comments, and let us know like how do you collect? Like, do you resell to try and collect? Like, what kind of do you have a similar mindset as us when it comes to collecting? What kind of deals have you guys found in your local area? But other than that, guys, this is the end of the video. Again, don't forget to like
and subscribe.
and we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Bye bye.